Hey everybody, and welcome back to Crafting Made Easy. For this video, I will be showing you how to make foam grips with resin. If you're interested in seeing that video, stand by. So the supplies you'll need is a mold. I purchased this mold off of Amazon. I will have it in the description box below. And foam grips. I'm not sure where I purchased these from because I've had these ones for quite a while, but I will research it, of course, and then I'll put it in the description box below. You'll need gloves. You'll need epoxy. I will be using some glitter, alcohol inks, gold leaf, and some sand and seashells. And what else? I think that's it. If I'm missing anything, I will definitely put it in a description box below. All right, so since we got the supplies out the way, what we're going to do basically is just mix our epoxy first. If anyone knows me or has watched any of my videos, you know that I like the beach. So of course I'm going to do a beach theme foam grip top. I will be doing it two different ways, but I'll be using the sand and of course my alcohol inks, and I'll be using the seashells. So I will show you how to do that one first, and I'm trying to see because I want to do two different ones for you, and then I'll do one with the glitter, and then the other ones will be on fast forward so you could just see me making them or whatever, because I don't want the video to be extra long. What else was there? Oh, and then I will, for one, I will put the foam grip inside of the mold, but I'll wait at least 45 minutes where the epoxy is kind of setting up, and then I'll put the foam grip on top, and then the other ones I'll just leave as disc and put on using UV resin, because I really want to see which method I like better. You know how I do if you watch enough of my videos. All right, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and mix my epoxy, and then I will be back. So right here, what you see me doing is spraying some 91% alcohol onto the mold before I put the epoxy on. It helps it stop the bubbles. And then next, I put a little sand into the epoxy. I'm showing you the alcohol ink. I believe that one was blue or sarin. I cannot remember, and I can't really see because it's kind of blurry. And of course I use Caribbean. I'm just kind of mixing the epoxy into the the alcohol ink into the epoxy to give it some real good color. So that's what I'm doing right there. So I have the extra epoxy, of course, for the other colors that I'm going to be mixing up. It's just kind of simple, you know, you just mix your colors of epoxy up. For this, of course, this will be the beach theme foam grip top. So of course it's the sand, it's the beach color, alcohol inks. So you just want to kind of mix it up and get like a nice consistency. I'm just pouring the sand into the bottom of it. It's really thick, so hopefully my plan was for it to stay there. In a second you'll see what I use to kind of keep it in place, because I didn't want the colors or the sand and the colors to kind of mix right away. So you'll see what I did in a second on how I tried to reduce that from happening. Because with my keychains, if you saw before, the sand ran through the bottom and mixed up with the colors, so I did not want that to happen. So let's see. So right here, I just broke up a couple of popsicle sticks, and I'm just going to put them at in between each color in the sand, so it does not intertwine or intermix or anything like that. For this one, you'll see at the end, like the very end, how it turned out, because I think I took the popsicle stick out too soon. But yeah, but it did work. However, I took the popsicle stick out too soon. I didn't want the popsicle stick to form with the epoxy, and then I wouldn't be able to take it out. So I'll try to figure out a different way on how to make that work. But between each color and the sand, I will be using the popsicle sticks. The popsicle sticks also help me determine how much epoxy to put in there, because I didn't want it too thick or too thin. So it is also a good help to determine an amount. I'm sorry, y'all, but an amount. So in the next couple slides or whatever, you'll just see me putting the sand in, the colors in, and then you'll see me adding other epoxy and stuff like that in the other mold shapes. So for right here, you see in some of the molds, there are the popsicle sticks there. So right now, I'm just removing the popsicle sticks. I should have waited at least 5 minutes before I removed the popsicle sticks, especially for the sand one. But for the other ones, they didn't do too bad with me just leaving it in there and removing them when I wanted to. So I put the popsicle sticks there because I didn't want the colors to commingle before I was ready for them to. So I'm just kind of just removing them. And at the end, you'll see what they kind of look like with me removing the popsicle sticks when I did. But if I do this project again, I think I will wait a little bit longer before removing the popsicle sticks. Okay, so now I'm about to insert the foam grip into one of the molds. You see the top is wet again. I did spray some 91% alcohol on top of it to reduce the bubbles. It does work very well. So if you have a mold that is very sensitive and you can't use a torch or a lighter, try the 91% alcohol. It works very well for the bubbles. Alright, so the foam grip is in place, and now we just wait 24 hours for it to cure. Alright, everyone, so we're back. It's been over 24 hours, I think like 48 hours since these were put in the mold. I'm going to go ahead and demold them. So this is the one I put the foam grip on, and it looks like it adhered over here, but it didn't adhere right here. So I don't want to break it. I think I can just take this top off and get maybe another top, because this is really like stuck on there. And I'm not sure if you can see, but if you look in there, it doesn't look like it adhered inside either. So I don't like that. Let's go ahead and take the other ones out. Popped out pretty easily. This one is really cute. I really like the gold leaf, or the rose gold leaf in that one. This one is okay. It's different. It looks like a galaxy or something. And then the beach one came out okay, but you can't really see the seashells, and then you can see like the micro bubbles. So in this one, the sand kind of went to the front. You could put seashells on this side, so it can be like a 3D type thing. This one, I don't really like this one too much, but it's interesting. It has, like, you can see the one snowflake. So, and the unicorn, I really don't like that one. This one I like. Let's see. I kind of like this side versus this side. Nah, I don't really like, well, I like this side. It looks like a witch's brew or something. And then this one again with the rose gold. The only thing is that you with the gold leaf, you have to be careful because it can pop out of the epoxy. So just be careful with it. You can sand it down if you want to, or you can just put it on there and it'll have like a textured effect. All right, so to put them onto the foam grips, you can use E6000. If you watch this channel, I have E6000, but I don't like to use it because of the smell. It's very strong. If you've never used it, it's very, very strong. So what I like to use is a little UV resin in my UV lamp, and I'm going to, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the green one with the green because that fits better, and I'll be back. All right, so right here, all I'm doing is just adding a little UV resin to the sandy one, and I'm going to add some seashells onto the UV resin just to kind of give it like a little 3D effect, and then I'm going to put it underneath my UV lamp for, I think it's 2 to 4 minutes, and then I put the aluminum foil over top of the UV lamp. I don't think I did it in this video, but typically I put it on there so it won't be sticky. But since it wasn't like the acrylic disc, it didn't really matter. So I think that's why I didn't use the aluminum foil in this video. But that's what I'm doing with the seashells and the UV resin. I'm just putting a little on there so it can give it like a little 3D effect. And so of course I'm going to use a little bit of UV resin for on top of the foam grip so I can adhere the resin topper to the foam grip, and I'm just smoothing it out with a popsicle stick, and I'm going to sit the topper on top of the UV resin that I just smoothed out, and then we're going to stick it underneath the UV lamp for about the same amount of time, 2 to 4 minutes, until it is adhered to the foam grip. It doesn't take that long. In less than a minute is already adhered to the foam grip. So, but to completely cure, you need to leave it under there for about 2 to 4 minutes. Also, just a quick tip, to reuse your popsicle stick, stick it underneath the UV lamp so the UV resin hardens, and you can go ahead and reuse your popsicle stick, so less waste. So the UV resin is on there. The resin top for the foam grip is stuck on there pretty good, and there you go. There is a resin foam grip. And then on this one, I just put seashells on it so it can have like a little 3D effect. And I wish I had another white one, or maybe a blue one or something, and it could go on on the back. Let's just pretend like it can go on the back of the foam grip, and then they'll have like a little 3D type of effect. So I'm going to keep working on these and playing with these just so I can get it to be, I like it more flushed. So for my first time, I think I did a pretty good job, but I will go ahead next time and just push them in just a little bit more before I walk away from it. But you want to make sure that your epoxy kind of sets up just a little bit before you put the pop foam grip in there. I think that is it for this video today, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the content of this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and put it down there in the comment box below. I will be working on putting the cup caddy together, working on a video for that, and I have another video coming up soon on acrylics, just kind of putting a different twist or something on there. So just stay in by and stay tuned for that. Again, check out my Facebook group, Crafted Made Easy 1. The description, not the description, the tag will be down there in the description box below. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos. All right, everyone, until next time, peace.